be seen.
Where we can be seen.
And where we can occupy.
Where we can occupy.
Harvard, as I said,
Has
been occupied before.
We
have occupied when there have been wars.
We have occupied when there have been wars.
We have occupied when Harvard has been complicit.
We have occupied when Harvard has been complicit.
In apartheid in South Africa.
Apartheid in South Africa.
We have occupied again.
We have occupied again.
There have been more wars.
When there have been more wars.
And we have occupied.
We have occupied.
When Harvard did not pay its janitors a living wage.
When Harvard did not pay its janitors a living wage.
The very same building.
The very same building.
Was occupied during the Revolutionary War.
Was occupied during the Revolutionary War.
Was occupied during the living wage movement.
Was occupied during the living wage movement.
I'm not that old.
I'm not that old.
I'm old enough.
I'm old enough
To have occupied for a living wage.
to have occupied for a living
To
wage.
have occupied for freedom in South Africa.
To have occupied for freedom in South Africa.
And to have occupied against these wars.
And to have occupied against these wars.
And tonight,
And tonight,
today, at this moment in our history,
at this moment in our history,
we must occupy again.
we must occupy again.
Because Harvard
Because Harvard
employs
employs
the very people
the very people
who were responsible
who are
for the
responsible
global economic meltdown
for the global economic meltdown
and the political institutions that facilitated it,
and the political institutions that facilitated it,
that have created the suffering that engulfs not only this nation,
and have created the suffering that engulfs not only this nation,
but the globe as a whole.
but the globe as a whole.
Harvard is complicit
Harvard is complicit
in land grabs abroad.
in land grabs abroad.
Harvard has faculty
Harvard has faculty
that have made war more efficient.
that have made war more efficient.
Harvard has economists
Harvard has economists
that teach us
that teach us
profits
that profits
are more important than people.
are more important than people.
And we are here today
And we are here today
to say that peace is more important than war.
to say that peace is more important than war.
To say that people are more important than profits.
To say that people are more important than profits.
And to say that the majority is right and the minority is wrong at this hour in history.
And to say that the majority is right and the minority is wrong in this hour in history.
The 1% is scared
The 1% is scared
because the 99% is mobilized.
because the 99% is mobilized.
We are the 99%.
We are the 99%.
And it is time to take back this world.
And it is time to take back this world.